What up? This is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix new series, Partner Track. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. Let's rock this! First up, I would like to say thank you to Netflix for granting me the screeners to this entire new show. They've asked me to not spill spoilers, therefore this review is spoiler free. I repeat, there are no spoilers in this video review. Look, as an Asian American, I should be championing this show, right? This is supposed to be a layup because the lead character is an Asian and many of its supporting characters are also Asians. And hey, this is not about martial arts, so that's refreshing. So to a certain extent, yes, I do cheer for showrunner Georgia Lee and all of these guys. And if audiences end up liking this show, then more power to them. I wish them all the best. But do I love this show, Partner Track? The answer to that is no, not really. It has little to do with the cast and more to do with the story and the personalities of their characters. Let's just say that they are not making it easy for me to want to side with them. And yes, that includes Ingrid. I think it's great that Arden Cho plays this role. She is a terrific actress, and as you'll come to see on these episodes, Arden is ferocious, and she perfectly encapsulates that go-getter, shark-like attitude of a lawyer in the Big Apple. But story-wise, trying to make corporate lawyers seem sympathetic, boy, that's a hard sell. You see, in the case of criminal defense lawyer or the criminal justice system, there are good guys and bad guys depending on who they're representing. Whereas here, corporate lawyers, it's all about the dollar sign, it's all about the bottom line, it's all about greed, it's all about elbowing their way to the top. So any effort by the writers to inject some sense of right and wrong into these unlikable characters often fall by the wayside. Based on Helen Wan's novel and show run by Georgia Lee and Sarah Goldfinger, in Partner Track, Ingrid Yun, a first-generation Korean-American and first lawyer in her family, experiences the trials and tribulations of excelling at the prestigious but old-school law firm Parsons Valentine. With the support of her friends, she battles through workplace challenges to break through the glass ceilings on her path to become partner. But will her drive and her ambition leave room for love? Starring Arden Cho, Bradley Gibson, Alexandra Turshen, and Matthew Rauch. Okay, as a fan of rom-com, I should at least find that aspect of Partner Track appealing, right? Again, not really. Arden's character, Ingrid, is kinda like a cross between Ally McBeal and Ari Gold. For whatever reason, the ways in which these lawyers chase down their clients follow the same styles of a Hollywood agent chasing down a percentage of their clients' movie earnings. The romance on this show is stereotypical and shallow. Two white guys thirsting over Ingrid. Both of them are wealthy, one of them is a trust fund baby, so that alone falls into your outdated cliche of getting rescued by a white knight in a shining armor. And Ingrid's definition of success has been so warped by this bubble that she's in, so much so that she comes off judgmental, especially towards her free-spirited sister that the writers paint as a loser. But for reals though, as far as rom-com goes, all that Partner Track does is throw in a Sex and the City formula, but put an Asian face to it, hoping that audiences can't tell the difference. There are a total of 10 episodes, each runs about 45 minutes long. The overarching arc is this big Suncor deal that seems to keep bumping into complications. I mean, something always comes up with that thing. Meanwhile, Ingrid's colleagues also have their deals that they're trying to close. I swear to God, they really do look more like salespersons than lawyers. All the while, their asshole bosses keep breathing down their neck. Which, I get it, if you want to make the big bucks, then that's the kind of abuse that you would have to endure, because that's the job you signed up for. But man, I do not envy them at all. Which leads me to my conclusion. I think there are shows out there about wealthy people that are enjoyable, and I don't think you should apologize if you want to choose this particular line of work. But as a show, Partner Track almost always leans in to the qualities about these characters that turn me off. Yes, in some ways, the fast paced dialogues and the battle of intellect can be captivating to watch from time to time, but after a few episodes in, that too becomes exhausting. And I find myself asking, why the hell should I care about these snotty-nosed, hoity-toity snobs who look down on lower income people? So if this is what Partner Track describes as female empowerment, well then you can count me out.